Most aquatic plants inhabit the shallow water or littoral zone of lakes and streams. Riverine and aquatic plants, or also known as macrophytes, are both a protective and nourishing component of the river ecosystem. There are two main types of plants inhabiting the riverine habitats: aquatic plants and algae growing within the waterway channel. Some are completely free-floating, but most have roots or root-like structures in the sediment and can have floating leaves, structures emerging from the water known as emergent plants, or be completely underwater known as submerged plants. Riparian vegetation grows along banks of a waterway extending to the edge of the floodplain and is also known as fringing vegetation. This includes the emergent aquatic plants growing at the edge of the waterway channel and the ground cover plants, shrubs and trees within the riparian zone. Invasive aquatic plant species can dramatically affect the distribution and abundance of native species. This interaction is often mediated by competition, with invasives often being better competitors for light, nutrients, carbon or space. Wetland plants can commonly be found as emergent plants along the riverbank or in islands in the middle of rivers. Many of these plants are phytoremediators and act as natural filter in rivers through removal of organic and inorganic pollutants from wastewater or polluted water originating from various sources. Riparian trees form a large part of the river corridor for land fauna as a continuous habitat preserved through the buffer zone establishment, without which these habitats would have disappeared and urban biodiversity would be lost. From a human viewpoint, aquatic plants are often seen as a hindrance to human recreation, but many people also recognize the importance of aquatic plants for healthy rivers. The aquatic plant community is a critical habitat and nursery for fish, a source of oxygen for all organisms, a refuge for prey, as well as a foraging area for predators, a buffer against erosion, and can significantly contribute to overall river primary productivity. Acid rain, industrial waste, changing global temperatures, and carbon dioxide and UV levels all contribute to more recent changes in macrophyte community composition, diversity, and growth rates. If plants are too dense, they impede fishing, boating, and swimming for people or fish, whereas a sparse density is an indicator of poor river health, possibly due to excessive turbidity, herbicides, or salinization. Conservation approaches include establishment of riverine corridors to ensure ecological continuity and restoration of native and natural ecosystems. Small-scale wetland creation reintroduces native and natural species back into the riverine ecosystem while also restoring its natural function as pollutant filters.